my name is Josie. Thank you very much for tuning back. Today I want to read something from one of my closest friends, and she's a publicized author. She's one of the 6 authors on the book Letras de Arena, and she is still writing. She's still writing, and today, after the experience of the Women's March, which I was not able to attend because of health reasons, I want you guys to get a grasp on what actually this meant for her, and it also moved me. I loved her heart and the way that she writes, and I'm just gonna write. I have her permission to share this with you guys. She writes, I continue to read the incorrect reasons as why those of us who march in today's Women's March, and we cannot continue to allow others to step on our brains with dirty feet. It made me angry at first because I could not believe that so many people would say, "Get over it, you crybabies, snowflakes. He's our president, just get over it already, he's not backing down. We should stand behind him, give him a chance," and so on. But the more I read, my anger turned into sadness because those comments were from women. And so now I am writing this in hopes that it reaches those women and anyone else who has been misinformed and decided to speak out without taking time to research and instead found it easier to criticize those of us who were out there, in essence, fighting for you too. First, Women's March, from my research, was programmed to, quote, send a bold message to our new administration on their first day in office and to the world that women's rights are human rights. According to the event's official website, quote, we want to ensure that this country knows women are not happy. Co-founder Tamika Mallory said, quote, and when we get angry, change happens. We make things happen. This was from an interview done by NPR, also what is known as National Public Radio. Second, I will not get over it, because to do so, I would have to agree with a man who believes in grabbing women by the pussy, denigrate and speaks things that are not true about minorities, and to make fun of the disabled. This is a fact. It is out there for everyone to see and hear. I will disagree with these things coming from any human being, because we do not have come to this far and allow one person to try to take us back to January 30th, 1933. To be honest, I did give him a chance. Many chances. Where I had an open heart in mind, and I was hoping that he would give a good speech where he would include and stop dividing. But he didn't. He just got worse and worse in his rants and even Twitter. Third, I believe in our Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which is a declaration adopted by the United Nations General Assembly on December 10th of 1948. The declaration arose directly from the experience of the Second World War and represents the first global expression of what many people believe to be the rights to which all human beings are inherently entitled. Guess what states? The United Nations Charter, quote, reaffirm faith in fundamental human rights and dignity and worth of the human person, and committed all member states to promote, quote, universal respect for and observance of human rights and fundamental freedoms for all without distinction as to race, sex, language, religion. Something that clearly this new president does not seem to have a notion of. Lastly, for those of you out there that say, we had to endure 8 years of your president, this is one of my favorites to read, by the way. To you, I say this. If you really thought he was going to be that bad the first 4 years, why didn't you organize? Speak your discomfort. Why didn't you do it in the beginning of the other 4 years that came? You had every right, and it would have been acceptable because that is your right. It's a free country, guys. I can maybe shed some light into that. Could it be because it was he didn't speak hate, racism, and included everyone? Could it be because there were more of us, regardless of the party, that believe in moving forward together instead of individually? Seriously, could it be that you are truly a racist and it would have shown and be out in the open? Good luck to everyone who will be fighting this 4 years, and I truly hope that the president understands that you cannot just open your mouth without any consequences. Thank you, Stella. Thank you for your thoughts. And just really quick to recap, Stella is one of my closest friends, and I look up to her. She is one of the women that I take for inspiration. I have a group of 4 women of which I take inspiration. She's one of them. It is very important for us, a transgender woman, to have strong female friends that will be able to not only teach you, but to remind you that not just because you are a woman, you have to accept everything that this society tells you. Because we're not. We're human beings. And I think that we transgender women have it very clear to us that we want to be accepted for the people, for the person that we are, regardless of identity or regardless of sexual preference. We're all in this together. And this new administration seems to be that it wants to really exclude us. So that is the fight that we're fighting. The fighting for our very rights. Is sad, like Stella said, it is sad that a lot of the comments actually come from women, not really understanding the resonance of their words, but just being blinded by mockery and smoke and mirrors. Thank you very much, guys. I will be getting you some funny stories sometime soon. I will bring up, hopefully I will be able to bring my friend Stella, so you guys will be able to meet her. I'm still talking to my one of my best friends, Dee, so she can actually come over and we can do a video together of just talks in between trans women. Thank you very much, guys. Have an awesome weekend, and hopefully, or a day or week. I don't know when you're gonna be watching this, but thank you very much, guys. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it. Thank you, guys. Bye.